what do they say? Build and destroy. You gotta destroy sometimes and build back up, man. No?
You're gonna have jakes that are just unreasonable. That's why we gotta be able to discern between the good and the evil. You're gonna have to be able to see at some point in time, like, you know what, this dude is just, he ain't right.
That's why, because what the brother was saying, you know, and he was like, I wish I could take your understanding. That goes back to the video with what Elder Yashwamba said, that there's hella bugouts in the nation of Israel. Hella bugouts, demons, that hide inside a garment. And you know what the Lord is going to do in those times? He's going to bring that spiritual power. Psalms 110 says, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. So there is going to be guys out there with great multitudes that are flamboyant with the scripts. But he's going to be a demon, and the Lord going to set up a man with spiritual power. And then all that guy's followers are going to be like, oh, well, how come you can't do that? Well, how come you can't do what this guy's doing? And then they're going to see the men of the Lord for actually being the men of the Lord. And you other guys as false prophets, you know? It's going to get crazy out here, man. Okay? And it's just like, wow, like you pray to the Lord every day so that he can make you right, so he can make you, clean you up, you know? Because a lot of guys are going to get exposed. They might not be necessarily just wicked, but just not the elect, you know? And you pray like, Lord, please, you know, have mercy on me, you know? It's going to be crazy, man.
It's like Stephen and his 7 sons was trying to cast out demons in the name of the outside. They got beat up by demons, man.
Because these people are going to have demons on them. A lot of demons. As it tells you in 2nd Ezra, the people are going to do, their actions of their power shall stand in their hand. When there ain't no cops out here, people are going to be like, oh yeah, we see y'all niggas out there next week. We're going to smoke you niggas. Okay? And what it's going to take is for you to actually have faith in what you believe. Some guys are going to come to the camp, you know? We hope we don't. We hope that we stay in, you know. We hope that the Lord continues to have mercy on us, you know. He doesn't take that mercy away. Because anything can happen, man. Anything.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. Can I get this? This is Ezekiel 33 and 30. This is good. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what it is saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord? And they come unto thee as the people coming.
That's where the views come from. That's where the views come from. You got people. Hey, you check out this video. You seen this video? You seen that video? All right, and they come to you as the people coming.
Shalom, brother.
Yeah, shalom. Oh, that was a great lesson.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but will not do them.
Yeah, so they're like, oh yeah, I gotta check. All right, this brother posted up a new video. I gotta check this thing. I gotta check this thing out, baby. Yeah. He got his homie's wife right there. Hey, you seen this video right here? Come check this one out right now. And it's dope right here. Hey, they almost got into a fight in this one. Oh shit. And because these people ain't sincerely watching the videos be edified. The majority of these bugouts that watch the videos, they want to see you get beat up. They want to see a fight. They want to see somebody pull a gun on you. They want that entertainment. At your expense. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about the Lord, man.
Hey, because if they really gave a shit, beating you up, where's their works at? Majority of the people that you go to their sites and see, oh, this guy, this brother, you don't even have no videos up, man. This channel has no videos. That's what it always says, man.
Hey, because there's no, because you know why? Let me tell you why. There was a brother, he he's still in the truth, I'm sure. Mike Kabash, or
Oh, he's in Great Millstone.
Great Millstone. When he was first coming in, he was putting together collages of news articles, right? And so there's no excuse, because if you watch a video, you can re-upload brothers' videos on your page.
That's what that brother was doing.
Exactly. So you might not be in the spirit to do videos, you might not be built up enough to do videos, but you can re-upload brothers' videos, and that's a form of doing the work right there, man.
Yeah, because, hey, Moses is a prophet, right? Moses is a prophet, a great man that the Lord used to bring us out of Egypt. And what did the Lord say to Moses? I'm going to give you all this understanding. You are going to be a king, a leader over the people. Although your mouth is dumb right now. He couldn't speak, but he was still a man of the Lord. And that didn't mean that he was not able to speak at all. Just the Lord didn't want him to speak at that particular time. Just like going back to the brother Ma'ik Kabash, at one time the brother wasn't doing his own lessons. He was just uploading videos, but now that brother is doing his own videos. He is doing his own lessons now. And that's what faith will do. Hey, it says if you got faith the size of a grain of mustard seed, okay, if you have that faith, it's not going to go nowhere. It's going to grow. It's going to grow into a tree. So your little works are going to become great works. And the little works that you do have, say you might not have any works. Well, that no work is going to become some kind of work.
Yeah.
You got to have faith.
Hey, that's why I said, hey, what is, I believe it says somewhere in the scriptures, like, what is the work of the Most High? It says it is to believe on His only begotten Son. That belief, like I said, that faith is a grain of a mustard seed will grow. So just by you believing, all right, and being patient, like, you know what, Yahweh Shemam Shai is going to lift me up. He's going to give me the ability, all right? And you just do little by little. How hard is it to find a camp and then show up to it? You ain't got to read, you ain't got to speak, you ain't got to do nothing but bring your ass out to the camp. That's it. Just bring yourself and your mind and your willingness to learn. And that's all you need. And brothers are going to build you up and help you get to that point where you're speaking and so on and so forth. And so there's no excuse. There's, like the brothers always say, there's literally no excuse. All right, we are here for you. We're here for your benefit, man. Take advantage of that. You really believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua? You really believe that this is the end and that destruction is coming? Take advantage of the brothers that's out here right now, because this is a precious thing. As it tells you in Amos, it ain't gonna be out here forever, man. All these bugouts that sit at the doors, that sit like Yahweh says, they sit in front of thee as my people. All these people that's out here watching these videos just so they can see some drama, all right? When we're not on the street no more, those people are going to be crying and lamenting and repenting, as it tells you in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter.
It says, for with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Yeah, like the brother said, Shalom, man. Go to their page, no videos, nothing.
This is Luke chapter 14, verse 16. Then said he unto him, a certain man made a great supper and bade many, and sent his servant at supper time to say to them that were bidden, come, for all these things are now ready. And they all with one consent began to make an excuse. The first said unto him, I have bought a piece of ground, and I must needs go and see it. I pray thee, have an excuse. And another said, I have brought 5 yoke of oxen, and I go to prove them. I pray thee, have me excused. And another said, I have married a wife, and therefore I cannot come. So that servant came and showed his lord these things. Then the master of the house, being angry, said to his servant, go out quickly into the streets of the city, and bring hither the poor and the maimed and the whole and the blind. And the servant said, Lord, it is done as thou hast commanded, and yet there is room. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. For I say unto you that none of those men which were bidden shall taste of my supper. You know, because a lot of people are going to be making excuses, man.
And those that were bidden, I mean, hey man, we're out here preaching the truth to all you Israelites. You were invited, but you didn't, hey, you're like, nah, I don't want to. So you're not going to taste of that supper on this side, man. You're going to taste of that supper after that death by pain, man. And that's a nasty, heavy judgment, man, that we don't want to have to go through that, man. Okay, the second death, we don't want to have to go through that. All right? These people want to go through it, and they can go through it, man. Be my guest. But we don't want to go through that. That's why we're out here doing the work. You know? Hey, man, what's worse than being put to death straight up? Like, I was at work, and there was a dude talking about the scriptures. And, you know, we always try our best to be Clark Kent, man. And then just something happens, you know, something happens. I was like, well, hey, the scriptures do tell you it's better to die by starvation. I mean, it's worse to die by starvation than by the sword, than by getting murdered. And that's Lamentations 4:9. You know, you can get that out of the shop. Lamentations 4:9. Yeah. Yeah. And what's about to come, man, is nasty. Yeah, we talk about the nuclear destruction and martial law, but you actually being there or seeing somebody you know there in these predicaments, it's gonna be nasty for you people, man. People can go wake your ass up at 9 in the morning, go and eat some fucking hot dogs. That day you ain't gonna have no hot dogs, man. You're gonna be eating yourself, eating your children, eating your wife. Yeah, come on. Yeah. You know? See, because what's about to come is it's very chaotic. All right, there's going to be a lot of plagues. The Apostle Tahar just did a video last night. Yeah, about the quarantine. Okay, about they quarantined some people that contracted the Black Plague. And you know, it goes back to, you know, you don't want to be out here in the public where all these people are, man.
So guys,
What's up? Well, if you look at the sign right here, it says the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. Now, if you look at these are the tribes of Israel on the left.
yeah.
This is our biblical true nationality.
From across the pond, right?
What do you mean?
Across the pond, like that way.
Yeah, across from the motherland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the Dominican Republic, South America.
Well, these are what the so-called white man called us.
Oh, okay.
These are the names after he conquered us. He
That's
put
true.
these names on top of us.
I fit
But-
that description, man.
Yeah.
Mexican, yup.
Yeah, you're an Israelite. So-called Mexican, that's what the white man brought us. But God called you a son of Issachar. Get Genesis 49:19.
Because we're scattered, right? We were scattered at one point.
Well, we were scattered from our land, but our nation, our people as a whole, were scattered throughout the four corners of the
To
earth.
punish.
To punish us.
Yeah. I read that yesterday. That's what's up.
Get Deuteronomy 28 and we started 64.
Hey, are you religious or what?
Spiritual, man.
You're spiritual?
Spiritual. I do read the Bible, man.
Yeah, right. That was a great word you used, because we're not religious,
Yeah.
but we too are spiritual.
Yeah.
The Bible doesn't preach religion.
Yeah.
Okay, it preaches law, statutes, commandments that were given to a particular group of people. Got that, Art?
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
Yeah, so we were in Israel. That was one end of the earth that we were scattered to another end of the earth. California is what they consider the west coast, or the west end of the planet. So we were taken from the Middle East, and we were scattered to another part of the planet. And it also does go deeper, as the Israelites were scattered amongst all the earth. Just like you got this brother, he don't look like one of these people, but the seed, his lineage goes back to the, like Canelo.
We all come from.
Well, Canelo Alvarez, right? You know he is.
True. I'm Mexican. Of course I know him.
He looks like a white boy, right?
Of course, yeah.
But he's
my beard's
Mexican.
red, by the way.
Oh, I got little red
Yeah.
hairs in
We're
my
all
beard.
mutts. We all come from the same one cell, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're not mutts.
No.
We come from one line.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. Go ahead. Oh wait, it's not you.
It says, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And among,
Read that part again.
and there thou shalt serve other gods.
And here shall our people serve other gods. Now, this is the true image of what the Bible says the Lord looks like. And how do we prove that is in the Bible. Revelation tells you that he had dark skin, as if his feet were as colored to polished brass as if they were burned in a furnace.
Yeah.
The
Half
book of,
fire, half polished brass. Right?
well, if your feet are the color of brass, what color is brass?
Between gold and like copper, maybe. Right?
What color is copper? It's brown red, right? And if you burn it, what color does it come?
Brass.
It's very dark. You would anything you turn burn turns black. And then if you burn metals, they become dark or black. So if it said his feet were like the color to polished brass, as if they burned in a furnace. If your feet are dark, is the rest of your body going to be lighter? No, it's the opposite. I'm brown, but if I take off my feet, if I take off my feet shoes, my feet are lighter.
Hey, you know what?
You know?
Just get that in Revelation 1, and I'm gonna get Daniel 10.
Yeah.
Daniel 10 further explains. It even talks about the angels being the color of bronze.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
actually, I'm gonna get going, Bam. But I definitely want to work with you guys.
Hey, well, we're out here every Sunday.
Yeah.
Every Sunday.
You guys ever meet up somewhere?
Right here.
This here?
Yeah, right here. Every Sunday. You'll find us out here around 12, 1 p.m.
It's the spot.
Yeah. We're the Israelites.
Okay.
You can go on YouTube, type in our channel, it's Seek the Way. Or you can look at our elders, which is Great Millstone. Type in Elders of Great Millstone, GMS. That's who we follow. And we're out here to prophesy that America's about to be destroyed.
I believe it.
World War III is coming. And we have enemies. The enemies, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, or all these other nations, starting with the so-called white man, which are known as the Edomites. They put us in slavery. They're killing our people constantly, and a judgment's going to come for them. We're going to rule the planet next, but in order for that to come, they got to get put down first, and that's what's coming. But yeah,
What's your name, man?
my name's Zakaria. Zakar. Jose.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Cool with you guys.
All right.
Yeah. Stay up, man.
Every Sunday, 1 p.m. we'll be out here.
Cool. Later, guys.
All right, later. Shalom. Hey, go ahead.
There's Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
And that's talking to us, okay? Right now is a time that we should be meditating in the spirit, meditating, keeping our eyes single on Yahweh Shai's return. Because we're living fucked up lives. We catch hell week in and week out. Yeah, Esau's plotting to destroy us, kill us as a nation. But look at the bright side, man. You gotta keep your eyes single to see that Yahweh Shai is returning.
Hey, let me get this. This Ephesians 2 and 6. And hath raised us up together and made us sit together in heavenly places in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Alright, so we dwell in the heavens spiritually, man, because we speak of heavenly things. Alright? And so the kingdom of heaven also is within us. Alright, so this is the kingdom of heaven. Lord willing, we be part of that number being established. Alright? And so we are, in a sense, we are the heavens. Alright? Go ahead.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
Yeah, woe unto you that have not the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, for the devil cometh down unto you having great wrath. Alright, go ahead.
Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Because he knows that he has but a short time. How does he know that? Hey, the brother just read when we first opened up camp. The triumphing of the wicked is but for a short time. Alright? Soon he will be taken out of the way. Alright? And so Esau understands that he's about to be destroyed. Alright? He's challenging Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He knows that that challenge is going to be met. You know? And so, that's like the scripture tells you to rejoice in the heavens and be glad. Alright? Because we understand that the kingdom of heaven is prepared for us. Alright? And that it's on the way that these other nations, the kingdom of this world, have to be destroyed in order for us to be set up. Alright? And like the brother was saying, that we have enemies, which are the other nations and the Edomites. Alright? But in which the scripture just said they're going to come down upon us having great wrath. Which is why they have all this different legislation set up. It's set up for the day of evil. Alright? It's all set up to bring about martial law in a smooth, precise manner. Alright? Because Esau done calculated all this. This is why he's got the internet, Google Earth, GPS systems, 5G, alright? So that he could pinpoint where everybody's at, you know? Because whenever Esau does a strike, it's a precision strike, alright? This devil plans it out. He plans it out carefully, and then he carries out that plan, alright? Because Esau is not a fucking idiot. He is, but he's not, alright? He's wise in this world, alright? He's wise to do evil.
He's not a complete retard, is what the brother's saying. He's foolish, but he's not a retard.
Yeah.
Because the scriptures say that the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. So yeah, Esau's not a full-blown retard. He has a plan, and he's doing what he needs to do. But at the same time, Esau is a damn fool. Okay, because what he does is contrary to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, and Esau gonna get taken out the picture. You know, you still have that on? 12. No, continue. Bring it back.
Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
You should break that down.
Yeah, I broke it.
And who is the devil? Okay, because the devil isn't talking about the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, this is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yeah, the heavens being these other nations, these other kingdoms, are going to pass away with a great noise because they're going to destroy each other in World War III with nuclear missiles. That's going to be the second death, the lake of fire that it talks about in the Bible. All right? You're going to have the majority of the world on fire by nuclear destruction. America, the entire continent of North America is going to be on fire, man. It's going to be a lake of fire. All right?
Yeah, good. It says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
And this is what it's talking about when you go into the second death, when you go into Revelation, all right, the lake of fire. It's not talking about being cast into a place where you burn forever, like that dude, that video I sent, where you just walking up a flight, you walking up the stairway to heaven, and then you got the Most High right there saying, "Depart from me," and then the portal opens up to hell, and you get cast into there and burning for all of eternity. That don't make no sense, because in the scripture it just says that the earth and all the works therein are going to be burned up. And Malachi says, "The day cometh that shall burn as an oven." All right? Oh, come on. Go ahead and get that real quick.
This is Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
And that's hell according to the Catholic Church. What they believe is hell as an everlasting burning fire. It's actually the second death, which is going to be brought upon by World War III, and it's going to take place on earth. Because as it tells you in the scriptures, I seen under the sun that judgment was there. Right? And so on this earth is where judgment plays out. All right? So you get melted by nuclear missiles. That's judgment from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? It doesn't mean that you're going to be sent. Because what would be the purpose of that? It says that the Most High's incorruptible spirit is in all things. So what would be the point of taking a part of his spirit and casting it into an eternal fire that you're just going to be there for all of eternity? That's just retarded. That don't even make sense, man. And the reason why it don't make sense is because it's not the truth.
Also, that the truth as we know it is, lines up with Psalms the 91st chapter. How else are we going to see the reward of the wicked if we're indeed a part of that number to be delivered, man? No, we're going to be able to see people dying, looking out of the windows of the chariots. We're going to be able to see the lake of fire, you know?
There's Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
The arrogancy of the proud. Oh, there is no God. We're God. I'm God on this earth. See? I got nuclear bombs. You don't listen to me, I'll blow your ass up. Judgment is mine. The power of death is mine. That's how Esau thinks, man. I control the issues of death. I decide who lives and who dies. I decide who trades and who doesn't. I decide who prospers and who don't. I'm the God of this earth, man.
Self-made.
That's Esau, yeah. Self-made man. I built this empire from the ground up. No God help me.
The Most High's going to throw it down.
Yep.
You got more now?
And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
That's Esau, man, the terrible. It's a guy that could kill masses of people and come home and be counted a war hero, man. You know, this is the guy that injects your baby with a fucking vaccine that can cause your child to be raised up autistic, man. Your child could be perfectly fine and normal. He injects your child with some shit and your child got autism because he injected it.
See, Esau's not an idiot. You see that? Esau's not an idiot.
Nah.
He know, hey, look, it tells you the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. He took that and he think, okay, it's the beginning of knowledge. You're going to fear me. You're going to understand that I got the power to kill you, man. You know? Hey, what happens? You people are easily controlled because Esau knows to control people with fear, man. He knows how to do that. That's why whenever you see a mass shooting, immediately you see all these politicians talking about gun control. You see all these politicians talking about hate speech. We need to stop this. We need to stop this. Out of nowhere, you just got every goddamn Democrat under the sun talking about how they need to change these laws. Look at the shooting that just happened. Oh my God! And then you got these people who run right into the arms of these politicians saying, yeah, change the laws, change this, change that. You willing to get excuse me, but you willing to get fucked in the ass over an idea of safety, when really the guy that you're looking to for safety is the one that's going to kill you in the first place, man. Anytime that there's an outbreak, immediately vaccinations need to be pushed. Oh, the measles is back. We got cases spread. Where are all these kids dying of the measles at? Because I don't see them. But you see it on the TV, you know what I'm saying? And people are fucking controlled by that. Oh God, the measles. My woman was talking about, I know you don't want it back, but just the measles back. No.
Dude at the health store was crying to me about some measles. I'm like, you own a health store.
Yeah.
You got raw herbs, you got everything that you need to combat that shit.